The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. A quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. This to me is what the Cana community farm represents, and this is what I wanted to represent in my design. My name is Dale Norgate, and I would like to thank John Eussen and Eussen Living for giving us the opportunity to put forward a submission for the Cana Community Farm project. It's been an exciting journey, looking into different materials and what can be used, as well as looking into what happened at the Cana farm. It's a pretty amazing place to be able to inspire and give back purpose to those around. So inspiration for this design was drawn from the New South Wales farmland, looking down on an aerial view. As you can see in the mood board up here, looking at the rich colours, the textures and the shapes. I really wanted to try and replicate the farmland when looking down on the floor plan. So I've actually used the golden ratio as a guide. The form of the rainwater tank hubs speak to the romanticism of the farm in a quintessentially Australian way. In my mind, when I think of farmlands, I know rainwater tanks automatically pop into my head. So I thought that would be a great way to make communication hubs and help people when they come along, either whether it's privacy or whether they're having a meeting with 4 to 6 people. It just adds another dimension to the space. The futuristic farm hubs have been created to add rhythm and movement, yet at the same time they connect both inside and the outside together. Circles are seen throughout this design. They represent unity and peace. Circular shapes are seen in the rainwater tank hubs, as well as the vertical gardens, the windows, as well as the stools. Like an arch in a church, the hubs inspire awe. They help to diminish the size of the human scale. The hubs help to convey strength and stability and security to the people of the farm, and they help support and inspire purpose back to the lives of those visiting. The outside space will flow from the classroom through to the inside through use of recycled synthetic grass. These are actually used with about 60% PET bottles and are also recyclable. These also wrap inside the hubs, adding another dimension. There are 2 sized hubs. The outside hubs are slightly larger than the ones inside, just allowing more space for people to sit. Surrounding the synthetic grass will be Borrell's luminesque aggregate concrete. It's a glow in the dark. So during the day it'll soak up and radiate through use of the sun rays, and then at night time it will create a gorgeous nighttime ambience, shining blue, which is a great colour to represent balance and harmony. So speaking on colours, we'll look at the inside walls. We're actually using a acoustic wall panel, and which come in azure blue and Granny Smith green. These 2 colours I've used as they are both very strong colours, representing in colour psychology growth, balance and harmony. Blue also is the colour of trust and responsibility, and it's chosen for its representation of inner security and confidence, all factors that we want to give back to the people who are visiting. The structure of the classroom has been redesigned in an open air environment. On speaking with John, he said that we could actually change a little bit of the structure. So I thought, what a great way to actually be able to join the 2 together by using large floor-to-ceiling sliding doors. These will basically open right up, allowing the traffic flow and movement throughout, and basically making the inside feel like it's outside, and just joining the 2 spaces together. To continue with this theme, I've actually decided to put a large rectangular window right at the back of the classroom. So as you walk through, it still feels like you're outside as you have the beautiful view of the New South Wales farmlands behind you. Circular windows have been added to the east wall. These have been used to help stop, I guess, not be so big, to allow a bit of light through, but not let the heat in from the harsh Australian sun in the summer. So this space provides a gateway between traditional and yet the modern worlds. It draws elements from the past and blending them with future elements such as the modern sustainable materials and open air architecture. Bringing in a bit of the rustic traditional feel through use of the blue scope steels, corrugated iron on top of the outside hubs, and then joining it with a modern material from multi-panel, which is a 100% waterproof material. It is also eco-friendly, there's no VOC emissions, and it curves beautifully. So this was the perfect material to use when designing the rainwater tank hubs. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at my design, and yeah, I'd love to hear any feedback. So thank you very much for letting me take part in this submission. Thank you very much. Bye.